Tomorrow, America will honor those who fought to serve and protect our country during times of war and peace ahead of Veterans Day. We want to make sure that veterans are aware of the services available to them here in the Triad, and that is why we are joined by Jeff Thigpen, the Register of Deeds here in Guilford County. He's going to be talking to us all things veteran related so that we can show them appreciation, so that they know that they can get discounts in different places, and he's answering your questions as well. We want you to text your questions. The number is 336-379-5775, and you can get your question answered in real time. Your question is anonymous. All right, so let's talk about this. Guilford County is doing something different this year as we approach Veterans Day. The old Guilford County Courthouse in downtown Greensboro, they're glowing green. So talk about Operation Greenlight.
Yeah, Operation Greenlight is a national effort that started this year in coalition between the National Association of Counties and the National Association of Veteran Services Officers. And what we're trying to do is basically, by glowing green, is we want veterans to know that we hear you, we appreciate you, that you are a priority in Guilford County. And it is an effort that's picking up a lot of steam across the country. And going into Veterans Day, you know, we all like to appreciate our veterans for all of the sacrifice and commitment they've made to making us safe, and the sacrifices they've made with their families and their service to our country. We are using Operation Greenlight to focus on a number of things that Guilford County government does to serve our veterans every day.
All right, and so let's talk a little bit also about the Thank a Vet program. That is specific to Guilford County Register of Deeds, yes?
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, Guilford County vets, this is where you get to cash in. That doesn't mean that we don't love the vets everywhere else, but this one's specific to Guilford County. We'll have some other information on the other things in just a minute, but go ahead and tell us about this one.
This was started in 2015, and we have partnered with over 400 businesses in Guilford County to provide discounts on goods and services to veterans. And what we do is we ask veterans to come in and file their DD-214 with us. We provide them a photo discount card that they provide to merchants locally for goods and services. You can go on our website now at Guilford County Government and look at the businesses, and we've got such great business partners that if you have the card or you don't have the card, I think they probably would serve you well. You know, we have businesses of the month, that kind of thing. Guilford County was the first county, but now it's in over, I think, 40 counties in North Carolina and 2,000 businesses. And so you can go over to Forsyth County, Rockingham County, Randolph County. They all have Think of It programs as well. And so for the Triad area, we have really strong representation, and we want, you know, to have a very practical way to help veterans every day in Guilford County. And so the Think of It program has been one way that we've been able to do that.
Okay, and so you would look at your Register of Deeds for that if you didn't hear your county mentioned, to see if your county actually does do that. All right, what can we do to celebrate our veterans tomorrow?
You know, there's a lot that we can do to celebrate them every single day, and we can do it in big and small ways. Personally, a prayer for our vets goes a long way. Keep them in our hearts and let them know, you know, that if there's any opportunity that we can to appreciate them in those small ways. You'll see some folks tomorrow with hats on or shirts on. You know, look them in the eye and let them know that you care. We are also encouraging folks in Guilford County to also go on social media tomorrow, whether it's, you know, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. We're going hashtag Operation Greenlight or hashtag Guilford Glows Green, and post a photo, post a message, letting them know that we appreciate them. Attend a veterans event. There are many veterans events in this region in which you can go and you can hear veteran stories firsthand, and learn about the commitment that they've made to our country and the stories that they can tell us about doing that. As well as you can also learn about some of those issues that are really important, that we need to focus on as a society, and being aware of what they are. I mean, one of the things about Operation Greenlight is that it's one of the best bipartisan ways at which we can show our support for veterans. Our Board of Commissioners, bipartisan in Guilford County, have supported our Behavioral Health Center, which we know that we have 200,000 veterans every single year that are coming out of the service back into civilian life. We want to help them and support them if they have questions related to that. Jobs, education, all those kinds of things. We want to be there to support them.
All right, you gave us a lot of great ideas there. Now, we're also going to be talking about flag flying and how to retire a flag. We're going to do that and take your questions right after this break.